Brian Mock here at Century Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. How I envision us using the R8TR app here is every day. We're on online auctions. Anymore, most dealers buy the majority, 80% of their vehicles online. We are entrusting that the CR reports that we're seeing at auction are proper and correct. You look at a CR and it shows a 4.5 to a 5 on a car. You purchase the car. You contact the shipper. The shipper brings the car to you. The car gets back, you look at it, fender's been painted, a door's been painted, a quarter's been painted. None of that was disclosed. It needs tires, it's got dents and scratches. None of that was disclosed. So now you've bought a car that wasn't right. So you can go through the arbitration process. Once again, costing you time and money. You arbitrate the vehicle. Once you arbitrate the vehicle, now I got to send in my paperwork to get reimbursed for my transportation and try and get whatever you purchased the car for. If it was a $20,000 car, now I got to get reimbursed my $20,000. So now I've wasted a couple hours of my time buying a car, getting it shipped to the dealership, and then now shipping it back to the auction and trying to be reimbursed for all of that. The R8TR app stops all of this. How I envision it is another dealer that's R8TR at the auction. He's there already. I'm looking at a car that's in that auction. I type it in. Somebody goes and looks at it, verifies that everything's right. They say, yeah, it's right, or they say, no, it's not. So at that point, I either purchase the car or I don't. Everything in our business is all about time. Everybody's busy. Everybody always has a lot of things to do. Me wasting my time for 2 hours to buy a car that once it gets here and I have to send back just isn't worth it. So if you buy 25 cars a month, of those 25, on average, 10% of them are going to be bad cars. So 2.5 cars, let's say 3 cars. 3 of those cars go back. If it takes you 2 hours on each car, that means 6 hours of time. Of my time is wasted trying to return 3 cars of the 25 to 30 I bought. $60 or $70, $80, even $100 is nothing compared to 6 hours. I could have sold 10 other cars or bought 3 other cars that would have made money. It's a no-brainer at that point. Yeah, so I purchased the car. I was on vacation, so I had to go in, get off the boat, get off the lake, go into the house, get on my laptop. I spent about 20 minutes purchasing the car. I bought the car, I called the shipper, had the car shipped in. Car shows up about a week later from Michigan. Front bumper has been painted, the fender's been painted, the door's been painted, the sliding door's been painted, and the rear quarter's been painted. All substandard paintwork. None of that was disclosed to me. So now I start emailing in my bills, my shipping bills. I have to talk to 2 different people in the arbitration office to try and get the vehicle arbitrated. They send somebody out to inspect the vehicle to see what I'm saying is truthful. They look at the car and say, yeah, everything that you said is right. So now they make me an offer to either fix the car or arbitrate it. In this case, I didn't want the car because, to paint 5 more panels to try and make the car right isn't worth my time or effort. So I arbitrate the car. Now at that point, I have to have the billers rebill out the title, send it back. I have to send in my shipping bills so I can get reimbursed for that. This whole process, if it took a couple hours, 3 hours worth of phone calls and emails, and the girls upstairs doing title work that we didn't need to do, it's just lost time and money.